Morning, Steve Ray in Chicago, and it's election day, so go out and vote. As far as the markets are concerned, they're sharply unchanged overnight. Anxiety probably is at a pretty high level as we await the results of the U.S. elections. We did note that the United States and China will hold a top-level diplomatic security dialogue meeting that was supposed to be held in October in Beijing, in Washington on Friday. Hopefully this is small steps towards some kind of resolution. We're still looking ahead at the end of November meeting between two presidents, U.S. and China, in Argentina to maybe come up with a plan to come up with some kind of resolutions. Still, the markets are focusing more on the election than they are on that at this particular point. Tuesday's full with a lot of data. 1 week planting, 84% done. The crop was rated 51% good to excellent versus 53 last week. Corn harvest is 76% done versus 77 average, and bean harvest is 83% done versus 89 average. And what we're hearing is the farmer has slowed down selling, trying to find storage for as much as what crop is left. Yields are a little bit below what they were hoping because of, I think, this early winter type weather. And I think in general, farmers would like to see $9 cash for their beans and something over $3.80 D's futures for their corn. So we'll see if they can get that. We've got the USDA report on Thursday. U.S. wheat exports are running 22% behind a year ago. USDA is forecasting a 14% increase. Corn is 78% ahead, while USDA is forecasting a 2% increase, and soybeans are running 42% behind. USDA is only forecasting a 3% decline. So I think the big numbers on Thursday will be what do they say as far as corn yield is concerned, and what do they say as far as Chinese imports and the rippling effect that has potentially on world soybean in stocks and U.S. soybean exports. The USDA might slow play any change in U.S. bean exports until they see what happens at the meeting in Argentina later in November. U.S. Midwest weather forecast calls for some light snow falling across the central and northern areas later this week. But again, next week could be colder and drier. Brazil weather is good for right now, with Argentina talking about soaking rains over the weekend. Funds were sellers of beans, meal, and oil yesterday, plus a little bit of wheat, and bought 9,000 corn. So in general, not a lot of expectations on Thursday as far as changing the Brazil crops. Their bean crop looks around 121 million tons. Argentina, 57 million tons. Brazil's corn crop was looking at around 96 million tons versus USDA's 94.5, and the Argentina corn crop, 41 million tons. And again, some people are looking for a little bit lower U.S. bean yield, maybe 52, and a little bit lower corn yield, maybe 179. So go out and vote. That's pretty important. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day.